Hi everyone, Andrej Karpathy, the popular AI scientist. If you have been in the AI space, you must have heard of this name. He is an ex OpenAI co founder and a very popular guy in the AI domain. Has recently coined a new term called as vibe coding, where if I read the tweet that he has made, where you fully give in the vibes, embrace exponentials, and forget that the code even exists. So basically, what is try? It's more of a slang. It's not an official terminology, but it's more of a practice that is going on from a few days for me also. Since the capabilities of the LLMs has enhanced so much that now you can sort of rely on the LLM entirely and just do a few copy paste stuff from here to there to get your codes ready by AI alone. So basically what he's saying that I have already set up some good models. As you can see, Sonnet he is mentioning, and then he's using Cursor. So if you don't know, Cursor is a AI ID for coding. Now he has also set up Super Whisper. So Whisper is a model which intakes your audio commands and then convert them into text, that is your prompt. So basically audio to text, speech to text model. So what he's saying that I have been using this combination to get my work done. I have been very lazy now. As he has said that, what I do, I give it a command like, for example, write me a code for building a website. Now Cursor will write using Super Whisper. He's converting his audio command into text. This text goes to Cursor, and using Sonnet, the code gets written. And then, as Cursor says, "Do you wish to accept all the changes made?" I usually accept everything because usually everything is correct. What he meant to say. And when I get an error message, for example, at times the code might not be working, I just copy paste back the error with no comments to the LLM, and eventually it gives you an improved solution also. So what Andrish Karpathy wished to say is that now coding has become super easy with all these tools, all these LLMs coming into the picture, and the quality of the LLMs for coding has taken quite a huge leap, to be honest. And what he's trying to say that I am building a project or web app, but it's not really coding. I just see stuff, say stuff, run stuff, copy paste stuff, and it mostly works. This is crazy part. And to be honest, I have been also doing something like this only, not at this automation, but yeah, not looking into the very nitty gritty of the codes, and just most of the time even I get a 90% structure for my code. So let's try to understand vibe coding, what are its benefits, and eventually what are its potential dangers also. So as you can see, as Karpati has already mentioned, interact with AI through natural language. So basically give either you talk to it or apply some model so that it converts your audio to text and gives it as a prompt to the AI, or you can even type in. Minimize direct coding, accept changes without reviewing, resolve errors by copy pasting. So basically it's more of a lazy approach of coding, I would say, where whatever suggestions you get from the AI, you take them as it is. If you get some error, you paste it back to the AI, and then it will give you a more refined code. Building projects with minimal coding, forgetting about coding and focusing on the outcome. This is the most important part, because now creation of anything has become so easy that you more need to be a product manager than to be a coder. This is what my thinking is also. How will vibe coding change the future? This is very important to understand. Democratize coding. More people can create apps and websites without being experts in coding. If you go to any website or if you ask any freelancer, I think they must have taken a huge hit on their revenue, because now no one is reaching out to them for building simple websites on applications, because this is so easy to do using AI. Boosting productivity. Developers can focus on bigger picture while AI handles the heavy lifting. The case remains for me also. If I wish to write out a very complex logic, about 80% of the time I get my rough structure with just basic prompting, not even doing some prompt engineering and all, and I'm manually writing it, the remaining part. Now what Karpati is saying that just take another step, run that code, whatever error you get or whatever wrong output you get, copy paste that also. So do nothing. Innovating faster, developers can spend more time on creative aspect. Obviously, yes. Smoother teamwork. AI can bridge gaps and improve collaboration. I think now for building a simple POC, the product manager might not need to reach out the coder. He can himself using the AI can create a basic looking POC for himself for his product vision. Changing education. I think this will take a huge hit. Right now, at least in India, what I know, people are very much focused on DSA or working on lead code. but learning to code might shift to learning how to work with AI. This is very crucial. And love low code love. Vibe coding fits into the low code and movement, making coding easier. So you just need to have the understanding how things work, how you should prompt it, and what is your problem statement. And I think writing codes will become very easy in the coming future. It's very easy right now also. Now there are certain problems with vibe coding. To be honest, what I feel, quality control. AI might produce bugs or suboptimal code. So I will take one of my example. I was trying to set up a very complex system for my YouTube channel for automating some of the stuff. Whenever I got an error, one thing what I noticed is that the LLM was never able to resolve that error for me. I don't know why. So I was also relying on vibe coding at that time. It took me 2 days, but eventually didn't happen. So I need to jump in, understand the entire library, and then fix it for myself. Loss of programming skill is the most crucial part. Over-reliance on AI might make developers rusty. I myself have started forgetting basic syntax of some basic stuff. So this is a danger sign for us as well. Readability, I think AI generated code can be hard to understand. I agree. Security risks, I think this is also very crucial. If something is going into production, I think AI might be missing out on security flaws. Learning curve. Effectively communicating with AI requires learning. So basically, now there is a paradigm shift, I would say. So rather than you coding out taking 2 days, you need to do something in 2 hours, right? So you need to know how AI works, how what are its challenges before jumping onto vibe coding. Job impact, obviously, yes, we are already seeing that layoffs are happening everywhere. So some tasks will get automated, the low hanging fruits. Ethical concerns, responsibility for AI generated code is unclear. For example, if a table gets deleted using an AI agent generated code, who is responsible for that? The person who created the AI agent? I don't think so. Scalability. Complex project will require human touch. Now, this I will again go back to the second point. Once you lose out on your programming skill, even humans might not be able to work on complex projects. So, somehow, even for that 1% of accuracy, you would require to learn everything. Cost. Advanced AI tools can be a little expensive. You need to run multiple iterations of the same thing. You need to copy paste multiple things, and then only you might see the results coming out. So I have been also sort of doing something similar, and this is my understanding. This is my take on vibe coding. If you are already a programmer, you know how to code. Vibe coding can make your life very easy. It makes you a 100 cross developer or 10 cross programmer. For non-tech individuals, it is also very easy because earlier they were heavily reliant on developers to develop their POCs, but now they are not. While it's great for simple problems, it might not be suitable for intermediate or domain specific challenges. Coding might not be a thing of the past, but it will certainly evolve. That's for sure. If you for one more suggestion from my end is that if you wish to go for vibe coding, I would suggest you strongly that you should consider a very strong coding LLM. Don't go with any LLM. Go with a very strong LLM like Claude 3.5 Sonnet or DeepSeek you might be hearing, along with AI IDs like Cursor or Klein for a smoother experience. Else your life would be hell. Don't try vibe coding with Chat GPT because right now what I see is that there is a huge degradation in the outputs of Chat GPT, and you would be just banging your head against the wall. So go with the best of the LLMs, go with the best of the AI IDs as well. I hope you understood what vibe coding is. And in some of our upcoming tutorials, just for fun, we will be trying out vibe coding with different platforms. Thank you so much.